What's up, family? It's your girl, Azealia Mize, and you already know I'm always giving you the best seat in the house. Joining me today are the GOATs, the GOATs of the #1 radio media show in the world. I'm telling y'all, it's been a while since we all have sat down, but you are in for a treat, baby. I'm telling you. So please help me welcome Madam Me and Truthful T.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Come on now. And listen, I'm telling y'all, I have to give y'all flowers. Y'all, and I tell girlfriend this all the time, y'all have, a lot of people may not know this, but for those who have followed me, I definitely talk about y'all, and y'all were the ones who reintroduced me to my love for media.
Oh.
And I have to thank y'all for just being there and allowing, guys to just use y'all at the points that y'all was just doing what y'all was doing and considering me and not even knowing how I was at a pivotal point in my life and how much I needed that womanly love, that friendship, that motherhood, that nurturing, and that space to be creative. Y'all really provided that for me, and y'all still do. And I really feel, I don't care what nobody say, the podcasting platforms wouldn't be where they are today without y'all, especially in the city. And y'all been doing this before COVID, before people really started seeing what radio, what podcasting really means to the Black community. Yeah. And so I have to give y'all flowers on that for sure. Yeah. So what have y'all been up to?
Well, Truthful T, would you like to go first?
I've been up to a little bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some good stuff, some bad stuff.
But sounds like Truthful T.
For real.
Still making some bad decisions. The men are still terrible. Yeah. The girls are.
You dibble and you dabble.
I was about to say you dibble and dabble.
Yeah, she dibble dabble.
Okay, share.
Ooh.
But outside of that, I've just been working. Focusing on myself. Self-love, positivity. That's all I'm for.
Wait, can I add something though? Because you didn't mention this. She published a journal.
Oh, yes.
So we have to congratulate you. Congratulations for publishing your journal.
Yes.
I have to put that out there. And y'all better cop up, get your journal, get with it. Truthful T,
Hello.
She got you.
Wow.
Yes.
So Truthful T, how would a person purchase the journal?
They can DM me on Instagram. Okay. My name on Instagram is Terry. TERRRR. No, I'm kidding.
It's a lot of R's, baby.
And 4 Y's.
Okay.
You can just DM me, ask me about a journal, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah. We'll definitely put your tags at the bottom. Okay. So they'll definitely be able to connect with you.
I'm hot.
You hot? It's cool. We gonna.
I'm the one that's going through menopause. I don't know what's going on. They trying to steal my shine, yo. I love it. The right kind of attention.
Yes, that's right. That you deserve.
I'm glad that you've been doing well.
Yes.
Dibbling, dabbling, doubling down. She's doubling down, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it.
Yes.
And as for me, prior to, I used to stay booked and busy, Now I like to stay invested and rested.
Come on now.
Okay. Sister getting a little older. So, honestly, I opened up a wellness spa for men and women. Just basically helping people to focus on their bodies and, coming down, bringing weight down and different stuff like that. But also individuals who have gone and gotten surgery and stuff like that. I do lymphatic massage with therapy, different things of that nature. So I really enjoy that. It's really holistic for me. Yes. They say that I have gifted hands.
Indeed. I could believe it.
A few folk done told me that.
I could believe it.
All right. A few folk done told me that in different aspects of things, But on a professional level too.
Yes.
No, but I just kind of been doing that. I'm kind of transitioning over and doing a quick pivot within my business, going more so mobile because I get a lot of people from out of town who want my services. Thank you for the blessings of that.
Yes,
so, just out here doing my thing.
Yes, congratulations.
What is the question?
So
Truthful
I have
T.
a friend.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, a friend.
That likes happy endings.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? They like happy endings. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So would he be able to come and get his happy ending?
So you know what? No. Well, realistically, I have male clients, and sometimes they do require that. Now, I am going to set up a different service where it would not be the madam who gives that happy ending, but I will, hire other individuals who are okay with giving happy endings. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a little release. But also what I'm actually delving into, and I'm kind of putting that together now, is something for the ladies. Yes. Because you know how like they have gentlemen's clubs and things of that nature. I want to focus more so on us as women. We have a lot on our plates. We have an altruistic nature, so we tend to worry about everyone else besides ourselves. So I have something called erotic touch sessions, and that's where say that. Say it with me. Erotic touch sessions.
See,
I can't do that, Mom.
Okay.
I can't do that. I can't do the mom.
But what that is it's actually allowing women to really, how can I say, venture down that rabbit hole a little bit and actually figure out what it is that they enjoy. And they get the gentleman of their choice or female of their choice, depending on what you're looking for. Do your thing. Okay.
Do we get to take them home?
No, wait, so they get to give you an orgasm.
If you choose, they can give you an orgasm, but it's not about the orgasm. It's just about the touch. So you're really becoming in tune with your body. So you get to figure out what scent you want to smell. Like there, it'll be, there's something that you complete, an intake form, what scent you want to smell, how you want to be touched, whether you want it to be firm, whether you want it to be soft, whether you want to be tickled with the feather, different things of that nature. Whether before the session starts, you want this gentleman to be undressed completely, or if you want him in, like maybe a mask or whatever have you like that. So it's very sensual and it touches all of the senses. And I think it's very important for women because a lot of times we tend to have, how can I say, sexual experiences, but not be completely satisfied. Yes. So I think in doing things like this, it actually allows you to really kind of venture into what you may enjoy and then actually embark upon that with your partner. Because sometimes some things that you may want, you may not feel comfortable doing with your partner. And I'm not saying this is an all-out orgy or it is actual sexual. No, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. What kind of shit? No, but I'm just saying, it's allowing women to really become, get in touch with who they are and what their sexuality is. Because I think for so many years, they've had women kind of suppressing their sexuality. And, Madam believes in, Madam believes in, Madam believes in the big O.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Now, how often should we have the big O? Like, how often?
As often as possible. Yes. I mean, honestly, I've always been an advocate for women to actually masturbate. A lot of people try to act like they don't like to masturbate. I think it's very healthy to masturbate because you actually understand what it is you like. Now, you should not overly masturbate.
Right.
Okay, because then you desensitize yourself. And then, you're not really that great for your partner because you're just really looking for that ending instead of the intimacy of the act. So, but I think you should, as often as you can get one in, go on, get it, girl.
Now, I have a question, Madam E. So at these sessions, right?
Yeah.
It's like, is it okay if I'm there? Is it okay if I'm there? I'm there. Is it okay if I get wet while this is going on? Because it don't take much. I get sometimes sorry to my wax girl. Sorry, but it takes sometimes. No, because y'all know who my wax girl is, right? But like, it takes nothing for me to get. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be like it does. Nobody has to even touch me. Like sometimes, like I could literally just like be wet, and it doesn't have to be, any like anything. So I know that if I'm in this room and there's a feather on
and
me
it's all and set up and it's dark and it's sexy.
I know I'm gonna be soaked. I'm gonna be soaked.
We have all that taken care of.
I'm gonna be soaked. But I'm definitely gonna have to.
Truthful T, I think she likes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm interested because one thing about me, like I enjoy like being super wet beforehand, right? And for real, because like I love what it does for like a guy to be like, damn, you wet already? Yeah. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't ready. Look, nigga, you ready?
Yeah, like stay ready, never get ready. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's all because sometimes it's like a mind thing or like little things. Just I'm attracted to like the little things sometimes, so I know
that's important.
Yeah. Let me know when to sign up, man.
And you know what? But no, basically, really, no. What you're saying is true because that's why we're really tantalizing the senses.
Yeah.
Okay, and allowing people to really get in touch with their senses. Mm-hmm. So what you're smelling, what you're seeing, or choosing not to see. Mm-hmm. So if we blindfold you, you know what I mean? How intense the touch gets when you are blindfolded, right? The music that you're hearing, you know, the taste that you're tasting, right? All of that kind of shit.
Turn them on, man.
Right?
Turn them on.
And I mean, listen, we're going to have variety, ladies. If you like them fat and chubby. Good old chubby love. Good old chubby love.
They all need love too. They need love too.
Listen,
they're not funky.
No, we're not gonna have them funky. No, the madam don't take them funky. No. My big brothers know how to clean it up.
Now
and pass it out. So
now, let me ask this.
Yes.
Should we tell a guy
that you're going to something like this? You know what? I think sometimes some things are left best left a secret.
Okay.
Unless you decide that it's going to be a couples thing, because we can do couples.
Okay.
All right. Unless you're going to embark upon this endeavor as a couple, cool. But I think a woman should experience it for herself first. Okay. You really don't need and I think that's part of the problem. Women are always looking for that. At a girl. Sure, go ahead and do it. No. You don't need that. This is about me. This is my journey. This is what I need for me. I'm going to get fulfilled. One way or another.
I'm just thinking about. Because I'm not in a relationship, but but can you imagine, like coming home and telling
that can help.
Yeah.
I think it would really help the relationship because one, you've been relaxed, you've gotten a massage. Right?
But think about the storyline, like you actually coming home and telling like, I just came back and they was touching me with the feather. They blindfolded me and they blindfolded me. They was
see, he don't need to know all that. See, because this is even though we're talking about it here, this is a membership.
Yes.
Everybody ain't allowed. And you know what? And those ladies, because seriously, those clients who need to be their identity needs to stay. Yes. Anonymous.
Yes.
You can actually get set up when you complete all your paperwork and everything. You can come in with a mask on yourself. See, everyone who works there signs NDAs. What goes on.
I love that.
In Madam's house.
And I just gave myself away. Talk about something, sign me up. No.
And
I ain't even have to.
But that doesn't mean you're coming. But I'm just saying, but this is an experience. They have gentlemen's clubs. This is Madam's place.
I love it. Right? And they got the swing. Have you ever been to a swingers club?
No. I have not. I said I wanted to go.
I would want to go too.
Yeah, I said I wanted to experience it.
Me too.
I don't want to take part, but I'm a watcher. I'm a watcher. I'm nasty.
What you want to see? What you want to see, Madam Me?
I want to see some things. I'm open to seeing a lot of different things. I mean, nothing wrong with learning. Going on a journey.
Yeah.
Getting to know things. More education. You want to be educated? No. Yes, you do.
You don't want to be educated?
First of all, you already been down the road, okay? Because you said you dipped and you dabbled.
You did say that.
You dipped, you dabbled.
I wouldn't like the swingers club.
You would?
Why?
I really don't like porn.
Oh, I like a little porn now.
I'm not into porn either.
I watch a little porn. I like to make my own, but I do like to watch a little porn. I don't see anything wrong with porn.
I do. You know what? Oh, go ahead.
I don't like watching it.
Tell me why.
It's just like sometimes I be feeling like they're just really nasty for like no reason.
Really?
Like all that spit.
Oh, I don't like that.
I love spit. But girlfriend, that's because girlfriend, she don't like the spit in her mouth. She don't like sloppy kissing. She don't like the touchy feely. Like she's very much like
See, I like nasty, but
Me too.
I like nasty. I like intimacy, but I like a mixture.
Yes.
And see, like I'm not with the spitting.
Mm-hmm.
This slip and slide.
I love it. I
this
love
here
a
slip and
spit.
slide.
I love a spit in my mouth.
Water park ride. I don't need you to spit on nothing. You know
No,
what I mean?
in my
Your
mouth.
It depends on how. I don't know.
I love spit in my
I don't
mouth.
know.
Now, that's not to say like every guy has to like no.
No,
but,
of course not.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not the biggest turn on for me either. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't think every guy can spit.
Right. Yeah.
But I
and if that motherfucker hog spit, bitch, I had to kill him.
Oh no, see that's what I like though. I like
you want him to take it deep. Go deep and grab it.
Yeah, like I take a, and then he know how to shoot like straight shoot it in my mouth.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna catch
it.
Right?
I'm gonna catch it. I play softball.
Oh shit.
I don't mind a hawk spit. I don't mind I don't mind none of that. Like you ever was like in a car with a guy and he spit out the window.
You like that here?
If a nigga know how to spit out the window, right?
Ooh, that right there got a wet.
I'm telling y'all, for real. I know he could spit in my mouth.
Some different shit.
I'm telling y'all, for real. It's little stuff that.
Girl, I feel like I'm about to throw up.
I thought I was tripping with the whole. I like the neck, I like a thick neck and a wide back. That's important because I'm a thick girl.
I like that, man.
I like that.
I like that. Now, you ever was able to tell a guy was fine from the back, based upon?
Same way they check us out.
Yep. No, for real. That's a real thing.
That's
You could see a nigga fine from the back.
Yes, you can. You could even just kind of start to explore in your mind his stroke.
Yes.
Because see, that stroke is important. That's where they be messing up sometimes. Like, nigga, keep the rhythm. God damn it. Oh, sorry. For real. Because I like different music. But you can't have R&B and then throw in some damn trap music all in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Right in the middle of the goddamn the R&B song. You just can't. Mix it up, but make sure that you still on beat with the shit. I'm just saying.
I don't like the same song playing.
No,
either. I don't like the.
Give me some country too, nigga. Take me on that.
No, for real. No, for real.
Hell yeah, give me some
Where
country.
them fans at?
Boots on the ground.
Yes.
Yes, daddy. You see them?
I'm trying to hike my leg up.
Going to Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all like country
Hey.
Y'all like country music.
Hell yeah.
I would
put it on.
I don't give a damn.
Take it to me. Give it to me.
I don't care. But you know what? This man, I blame. I ain't gonna say who I blame, but I blame.
He know who he is.
He know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Love him to death. But I blame because me and my siblings would be in the crib, and he'll be having like females over. As soon as we hear gospel music, we used to gospel, R&B. We already know Dad getting some yams.
He's fucking the gospel.
Dad getting, yes. My dad used to tear shit up the gospel. Fred Hammond.
So you mean to tell me that song rain down on me?
Yeah, Somebody mine was getting balled up, rain down on. Like no lie.
This is different.
Daddy was busy.
No lie.
Different.
I think I like it.
No lie. So like it don't. I don't know. Like it don't sound weird to me. So I don't mind because it's like it's like nothing. Like like it's nothing.
Hey.
I just like R&B. That's
only R&B
for real. Girlfriend, you know what you do, girl. But you know what you. I love that you are an R&B person. Like all good R&B. So and what's that song? If you take her to karaoke, is that one song she gonna handle? Surrender. Make you surrender. One day where was we at? We was somewhere at karaoke. Yes, and it was karaoke, and so girlfriend. I don't remember what songs they was playing before that, but girlfriend put on surrender. She was singing surrender.
Did he surrender?
Yes.
You made the people leave.
No. And then after her song, they played my song. You hear, you don't know that, nigga.
You don't know that.
Like
you don't know
right
after.
Hell yeah. I love me some cut close.
Yeah. Okay.
But I never. That's their names. I never see that. That's why I'm saying, girlfriend, you are really like. I don't know nobody that loves R&B like as much as you. If you ever came out, your sex playlist is probably crazy.
I just cut somebody off because we went to watch the sunset.
What's wrong with the sunset?
When I got in his car, he was playing like old school rap. So
okay.
I'm like, is this a date or are we going on like a drill or something? What are we doing?
Wait, what kind of old school rap, girlfriend?
Old school, what you won't do. Tupac, they had some of that. He had some DMX going.
Oh, I love me something. How old was he?
He was 46.
Oh, okay. Well, that's around that age to be listening to some.
You ain't like that?
Oh. He was like, no, I'm not in the mood for R&B. I said, okay.
Well,
he won't hear from me again.
Damn,
because the music.
The playlist?
Yep. Oh yeah, I think that
kind of wild me.
Yeah,
taking me out.
Well, yeah, it was a date. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
You should be able to pick your music preference. Yeah, for sure.
If you don't want to listen to my playlist, put your R&B playlist on. But why do I listen to this?
Right. Okay.
I don't want to listen to Slipping and Falling and Can't Get Up.
I mean, what about my neck?
No, I like that.
Yo, is that Kaya?
Yes, it is.
You would have listened to some Kaya.
That would have been fine. Okay.
First, you gotta put your neck into it. Ooh, and do it.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I'm always here for some Kaya. Oh my goodness. So, would you say that's the pettiest thing you ever like cut a guy off for? No.
I can see it being more. This is some shit.
Really? You want to?
I was just telling me this story too, and I was here.
Hilarious.
No, but I was dating this big guy, and
well, this ain't petty if you ask me.
I was dating this big guy, and I spent a night at his house on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday he dropped me off and everything, and then Sunday he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a snowstorm. we're gonna go get some hot cocoa, some cookies, bake some cookies, and watch movies." I'm like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Like real romantic and everything. To me, it was.
Yeah,
okay.
So when he picks me up, I realized he had the same clothes on from Friday. So I'm like,
Stacky bye.
So he like, no, I'm just doing it in the morning. I'm like, no, go get in the shower.
Yeah.
So when he get out the shower, we chilling, watching a movie. I'm rubbing his belly because he got a big belly. This motherfucker.
Yes, let it be known.
Put my finger in his belly button. Put my finger in his belly button. And when I tell y'all,
the smell of it all.
Going in, I already knew coming out. Funky because it was wet going in.
Oh my God.
And when I pulled my finger back, I didn't even have to put it to my nose.
Oh, you got a whiff of it. You got the whiff.
I was
not no grown ass man. No grown ass man.
Do you think he knew?
I'm sure he do. I said, no, why the fuck would you put my finger in?
See what you say? Nobody the fuck.
Why would you do that? And I said, it stank.
Girlfriend,
why is his belly button stinking? He just washed his ass. Like, who washes up and don't clean themselves?
And you did not clean your belly button.
He ain't washed it for days. He couldn't have.
That's so nasty.
He couldn't have.
He couldn't have washed it in years.
Ooh, that bad.
Like raw fish, poop. It's like everything mixed together. I was just like.
Now let me ask you a question. No, answer wisely. We recording. Now you said you had spent the night with this gentleman the night before. Okay.
Oh goodness.
When you had stayed at that gentleman's house. Hold on, let me just take a little sip.
I had to take my sip too. Yeah. Should we open the bottle?
I mean, why not?
Well, okay.
Now the question is, did y'all possibly do the 2-person tango?
No, this is the thing. Right? I knew it. Don't judge me.
Well, I'm happy we poured it out just in time.
Yeah. This is the thing.
Oh my God.
But he was so handsome. He was so
handsome.
And when he picked me up, I got in the car. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I'm like, oh, you smell good. You know what I'm saying?
You told the man he smelled good.
Yeah, I said you smell good.
So on the outside, he did smell good.
On the outside, he smelled good. When he picked me up, he smelled amazing.
Okay.
But this that night was so funny. I already had plans on like
giving him the ass,
not talking to him no more, just because the sexual encounter was awkward.
So wait a minute, hold on, pause. So you fucked that nigga,
right? That's you telling us that.
I said encounter because his thing was so small.
Oh. No.
He was nice. She definitely, she had to do that. When you seen it, did you do,
little ting
he's just so
ting.
nice.
I didn't even look at it. I felt him
He's just so
put the
nice.
condom on.
Yeah.
When he put it in.
So you
I'm
seen
like,
that
are
and
you
you still let
hard?
him go in there?
Are you hard?
Oh, you did see it before you.
Yeah.
You let him?
I'm like, are you hard? Because I'm thinking maybe he
He
got to
ain't
get
get
up.
Some people are showers. I mean, some people are growers and not showers.
Okay, maybe it's me. Maybe it's old school. Okay, because I generally you don't put the condom on to the dick hard, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I should have knew. I should have been like, all right, this all he got to offer. Because it didn't get no bigger.
Ooh.
So we literally had to stop his fingering.
Oh.
But did you get off?
Fingering was so rough.
Oh, he had the nails and shit?
He was cutting me. I was just like,
So your pH probably all fucked up. I don't have time.
Everything was clean on the outside.
Yeah,
all the outside.
but he was just.
So then I'm like, all right, let's try something else. He's like, I'm going to give you here. I said, okay, let's try that.
Okay. Was he any good?
He bit me.
He bitch.
The fuck? What? Yo, the fuck? He bitch you?
Wait, no.
He bit me.
No, for real, good friend.
Yep. He bit me.
Did he have?
He didn't have no braces, no excuse.
You know that was good. That's what I was going to ask.
Was that what he was trying to do? Like, was that the move?
Like, was this?
He thought it was sexy,
like how it, like nibbling, like he nibble or like he.
Yeah, like that.
Where did he bite? Where did he bite?
Not even the in the thigh.
I was like, all right,
the in the thigh.
Let's just
now the in the thigh.
I like the in the thigh.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Nobody bites.
Yeah, the in the thigh is cool.
Ooh,
yeah, bite me on the in the
me.
thigh, but not my clit.
Oh, especially if you a big
And
one.
did you hit him?
I was like, oh. This is going. I said to myself, yeah, I could have had a V8.
Ooh.
Now was this? Now did all this take place before the belly button?
Yeah.
Before the belly button. So that's why I said,
Damn.
I was like, not interested, but I'm like, he's a nice guy.
God, let me try to give him a chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just choked because you see what happened every time we try to give nice guys. You know, and I had an incident where I tried to give a nice guy a chance, and it didn't work out either. This man.
Uh-oh.
I still got love for you.
She still care.
I still got love for you.
Little tink.
But he went through my phone.
Oh. Yeah.
At the wrong time.
Oh. You had big dicks in that phone, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any of that in my phone. He went through my phone at the wrong time. Imagine.
I'm listening.
Being in the bed.
Y'all listening?
And you look back.
Oh. Wait a minute.
And somebody
hitting it from the back and
somebody is going through your phone.
Wait a minute. Let me be clear. Audience, we need to be clear.
Very clear.
You mean to tell me he was hitting it from the back, grabbed your phone while he was tearing you up? Was he tearing you up? Was he tearing you up? Was he tearing you down?
See, what happened was the music changed. I noticed it was a shift in the music. And so that's what made me look back. And yes.
So when you look back, right?
And he was
how
going
did
through
you
that
know
phone.
he was in your phone? Like,
because he had my phone in his hand.
But he could have been recorded.
No. I know he was going through the phone. Because for one, I know recording sex.
Right.
Record. So I heard.
Right. Oh, right.
From
someone else.
I heard. I heard that when someone is recording during sex, like it's a performance. So the show is popping. You know what I'm saying?
The show
so
got to be great.
you not slowing down. Like you not slow. And if you is, you giving action is extra. It wasn't any like it was a shift in the song, a shift in the rhythm. It was no longer going on anymore. And so I knew the person was going through my phone.
Wow.
I still got love for you.
But you
giving me a story to tell. So
yeah,
and it's fine. I can laugh about it then, but before it had me question like,
damn.
Yeah.
You know, I have a story.
Tell us.
A friend of mine. Karen.
Hey Karen.
Karen. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Karen was she was engaged to this guy. And they had moved into this house. Because, she's seeing some things that went crazy because she had kids with somebody else or whatever. They moved into the house, which was the kid's father's house, but he was giving it to her for the kids because some shit went crazy, so he needed her to pay the mortgage. She asked the fiance and everything. The fiance was like, okay, cool, that's cool. So, all right. Move in there. Karen went to work. Karen came home. Karen's fiance was acting a little funny. Karen's fiance had sent the kids to go play.
Mm-hmm.
And this was back in the day, Karen said. It's a VHS tape.
Mm-hmm.
He popped that VHS tape there.
Ooh.
And that was Karen up there giving old grand old performance. Shoulders, knees, hands, no hands. And Karen said, what in the hell? And he said, yeah, what the hell is this bullshit? And she was like, shit. Yeah. You should be thanking that. Because you see, wait a minute, no, wait a minute, rewind that one. See that move right there? Yes, the one you like. Went into the baby daddy's safe and took the VHS tape and was watching it. And got mad at Karen. Poor Karen.
Poor Karen.
Karen, did you ever?
Damn,
Karen, did you ever recover from that?
Damn, Karen.
But Karen said she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what she said?
What?
Stop looking for shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
That ain't your shit.
Look, what you?
That is not.
But you need to be thanking him.
Yes.
Because he got that together.
Listen, stretch
got it together for you. Couple moves you like, Karen said. I said, oh, Karen, you're bad, girl. She said all the time.
So did they end up staying together?
They did, because Karen was too damn good to leave.
Come on,
She was too damn good to leave.
Listen, he knew.
Why would he leave? He knew what it was.
He seen what Karen was doing. He wasn't going nowhere.
Head game
He
crazy.
wasn't going nowhere. Now let me ask y'all this: Have y'all ever watched yourself? You have.
You heard about that? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's about 17 different people in here, so I don't watch one of them. But go ahead.
Ooh, I like that. Now, girlfriend, have you?
What you mean?
Have you watched this? Have you ever recorded and watched yourself? Like on recording?
Like having sex?
Like Karen did.
Like Karen. Have you ever had a Karen story?
No.
You never
I
recorded yourself
before, yeah, but most times it's
solo?
It's always on their phone.
Oh, you crazy as hell.
Okay.
You let them keep it? Is it no face, no trace? I hope.
I hope so too, because baby, I'll be looking ugly.
No. You never watched it with them?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh no!
Now, for me, I feel like I be critiquing. That's the only thing I critique.
Really?
And
Yourself
myself.
Okay,
myself. I be hard on myself. I'm like, ooh, I'm like, and I mean, at the point, I'm like, oh, that was a good one. Okay, maybe I need to arch a little bit more.
Right.
Like, to know what I have to do,
it's good.
I have to like watch myself, because like, niggas ain't gonna really tell you for real. Like, niggas ain't really gonna tell you for real. You know, now your girlfriends, that's why I love y'all.
Right.
Because when and the things that, I mean, the things that guys think that women do when they get together, we really don't be worried about y'all. We be really worried about ourselves.
We do.
And so, we be worried about ourselves. And so, my girlfriends, they gonna tell me, like, girl, if, like, do this position look right if I do it like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna tell me.
Your girlfriend gonna be honest with you.
They gonna tell me.
Right.
So,
I'll give you some pointers on a few different things.
Yeah,
Maybe something you ain't never tried.
Exactly.
Did you ever try? Remember I had showed you that move?
Yeah,
You still know that one?
I still remember
that
that
was good
move.
information, y'all.
To this
Good
day.
information.
To this, and I ain't gonna lie, I definitely hit him with a.
You been using that?
Nope.
Okay.
Can't do it. Still can't do it. Still couldn't do it then and can't do it now.
At least you're honest.
And I forced her that day.
Oh shit. It's all right. It's
But
okay.
that reminded me of one time we had a girlfriend in college.
What y'all do?
And I told her that I could put my legs behind my head.
She got stuck. What in the fuck? What happened?
Did not go.
It ain't go. The legs wasn't given.
I lay on my bed and I kept sitting up like this and rolling all the way back.
But I remember stories like when we were in school. And like we were both like, you know, going through like these like different stages of our life.
Right.
And like we were really like we would lean on each other like when it would come to like certain experiences.
Right.
And so I can honestly say for a decent part of like my life when it came to like my sexual experiences, a lot of that, I would say support during that time came from like my girlfriends,
Yes,
like my close
yes.
friends, you know. And so like I'm really appreciative of it because like I don't think I missed out
Right.
on any experiences like when I think about like sexually, like things that I
Yeah.
wanted to do,
Right.
or like did I explore this or explore that, because I believe like my girlfriends created that safe space for me to have those
Good.
conversations,
Yes.
and we be open with each other. Like
Yes.
we practice.
Oh, what did y'all practice?
Never mind. But you need to be
it was
grateful.
college,
You
I'm
need
just
to
saying.
be no. You need to be grateful. Like you need to be grateful if you're dating a female and she has good, solid female friends around her. You need to be absolutely grateful because we're definitely putting each other on.
You know what? Speaking of, I think I know where you were going. Now I could be very wrong,
What?
but my stepsister had shared with her husband that I taught her how to give head.
Oh yeah, for
and he was very appreciative.
Yeah.
I said, but you don't tell him no shit like that.
Yeah, you can't
What
tell.
is
You
wrong?
can't
don't
say
tell him
which
you got
one.
the source.
Yeah, you can't
You
say
don't
which
do that.
one.
You don't put me in the streets like that.
Yeah, you can't say which one.
You don't put this mouth in the streets.
But you need to thank the friends.
Yes, thank the friends because friends, we're very open. I see men think a lot of times that we're like bashing them and stuff like that. But no, we know our girlfriend or family member is happy with somebody. He's good to her. We want to see him happy.
Yes,
which is ultimately going to have her happy. So we give great information and critiques and stuff like that. We want to help the relationship.
Yes, we want
now,
everybody to have an orgasm.
We don't want to help.
Oh, we don't.
But that's because you're not right. But when you're right, we all for you. We are all for you.
For sure.
We ain't hating.
Look,
we like it.
Listen, then you get a good gift. Oh yeah, girl, you better. We encouraging her.
Now you got to go in the chest for that.
Yes, listen.
Yes.
That move. Remember that move you was doing? Yeah, you got that. You got to do that one.
The one you did with Charlie, but he ain't deserve it.
Right. That one right there. No, for sure.
Yes.
I love it. So, let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever experienced dating fatigue?
I have.
You have?
I haven't.
You
haven't?
For like gaining weight, right?
No, dating fatigue.
Becoming tired.
Yeah.
Of dating. Are you saying dating in a whole or dating an individual?
Like period. Like in general. Have you ever experienced like dating fatigue?
Yeah, I have. Like I was explaining to Truthful T earlier. As we were coming in, I was like, I had about 3 boxes. My 20-year-old box, my 30-year-old box, my 40-year-old box. I'm waiting on my 50-year-old box. But in my 40s, I'm kind of over it. Yeah. It's like, I'd rather just kind of go home, relax, watch my favorite show, pull out my rose or whatever if I need to. I'm just being honest. I could do without the extra shit because I think a lot of times what it is, and not that I don't want the company of a man or I don't want a relationship, but I want the right type of relationship. Yes. I don't, because I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, do I really have the time or the energy to give what I need to give in order to, one, be dating or be in a relationship? Yeah. I'm just being honest because I think in relationships, they require a lot. And if you're going to require a lot of me, then there's going to be a lot that you have to do in return for all of the time that you're receiving. I'm just being very honest. I'm very honest with myself. Yeah. Okay. So if you're going to pull me away from money, you should definitely be making sure that money is taken care of another way. Yes. If you're pulling me away from family, it should be definitely worth my time. And it shouldn't be you just trying to be laid up with me because I'm way past that. Plus, if I'm going to lay down with you, I got to know it's a sure shot. Yeah. Because I have needs. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to hope and pray and wishing upon the star that you're going to be able to satisfy me. I hope you bring your A game. And, a lot of times, sometimes these older guys, everything ain't working in working order. They know what I'm saying. And I'm nothing against y'all. But a woman in her 40s is still at her very high peak. Yeah. Okay, so I need you to
pick it up.
Yeah, bring that through. And I don't want nobody that need no help getting an erection. I'm sorry. No, should have went to the doctors and took care of that. Seriously. I don't want to be bothered with somebody that just busting off too fast. You should have took care of that before I got here. Okay, don't waste my time. Okay. And then you can't get me where I need to be. Now I came over here. Missed my damn show. All right. Could have been eating snacks in my bed.
Could have had the rose.
Could have had my rose, which is a show shot.
And yes, second session in probably.
Yes.
Shoot.
Hello, and been getting good sleep.
Yes.
Not when nobody be all cuddled up under my ass.
You out.
Right. Ooh. You all cuddled up under me like you done did something.
Right.
Now I can see if you did. I appreciate you.
Right. Thank you. Snuggle
Right.
up now.
Hello. Come
Snuggle
on, baby.
on
You
up.
hungry? You
Right.
thirsty?
Right. What you want?
need? Right.
Mhm. How
But
can
if
I
you didn't, if you don't
serve?
get the hell off me, I'm going home.
No, for
Go
real.
home.
That's real.
No, seriously.
I'm getting
And then
core.
still got to use the toy.
Yes.
That's
So
annoying.
how do you feel about teaching somebody how to get you there? Like in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if it's a first encounter, I mean, you got to give a little grace because neither one of you know each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, maybe your tricks your go-to tricks don't work for him, and maybe his go-to tricks don't work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a conversation though that should have been had prior to intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times people rush to the intimacy and not really develop the friendship or the knowledge of the person.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to kind of have sexual conversations, but you haven't even really delved into me and who I am.
Right.
So outside of you talking dirty to me or maybe taking me out or buying me a gift, I also like somebody who can hold a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very important to me. That turns me on. That makes me, as Dom said earlier, I be wetter than the mother.
Yeah, I be better.
How did I say? I be wet. Wet is what I get.
Yes,
Right?
I
But no,
be
but conversation and things of that nature does that for me. A man who, he actually has a plan and is executing that plan and just
Isn't
working
that fine?
it. And,
That's some fine
that's such a
shit.
turn
A man that really do what he say he gonna do and execute like
Girl.
really his object. Like that's some fine.
And that's what they're missing because they don't understand. Like a lot of men like, y'all be playing games. Y'all don't understand. No, listen, you're not doing what it is you need to do to reach that point where a woman just wants to give it to you. Because see, if you're doing all those things, we on top of that, like just see you moving and shaking and getting shit done, and you ain't worried about looking at the last big ass that walked by or the last big titties that walked by. That's not what you into. You focus, man.
No, for real.
You focus,
No,
daddy.
for real. And then
You
the
got a
thing is,
mission,
when men be focused, like it makes us focus on
Yes.
them, and that's what I don't think they understand. So
Hello.
like, you don't do, no, it's because you're not focused.
You're
Like
not
a
focused.
focused man, I'm telling
That's
you,
some
like
sexy shit.
it's some. I'm serious.
It is.
Like you could, man, it make a nigga a walking edible.
It does.
I'm
It
telling you,
does.
like
It
it
really
makes
does.
you like you could tell, and you know what you about to do to this man.
Yeah, and the funny thing behind it, because I've had this conversation before about whether a man has to be a certain size and all that, and I said I've encountered somebody who maybe was not that large, but baby, he did it for me.
That big, he had that big
dick energy.
Come on,
Well,
it's
you
a
better
real thing.
listen, you better bring that
It's a,
shit.
remember
And
I'm
it's
talking
a real
about that
thing.
that plane every
Hello.
week. That plane
Shit,
every
yes.
weekend.
Hold on. She was
that-
on it.
that-
She was the fuck on that
the plane.
plane. Driving.
Remember?
Riding.
Remember?
No.
Yeah, we just talked about it. God damn it, where you been?
Yes.
She was jumping on that plane, going to that place
Oh yes.
to get on that thing.
Yes.
Okay? Because he was focused about his business. And listen, he wasn't saying, listen, you think you could get a plane ticket and come down here? No, he was making shit happen.
Yes,
And that's what
he
we're
was
talking
doing
about.
it.
He was making shit happen.
Every
He wanted her there and he made it happen.
Yes.
Okay? He made it very convenient for her. And that's what we're talking about, gentlemen. Listen, woo me, daddy.
No, for real.
You want this thing to open up? You want this flower to open up, daddy? Cultivate it, baby. Take care of this garden, daddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you what you need.
That
I'm just saying.
No, for real. Like, because I really feel like when men complain, like, "Oh, I'm not getting it," it's like it's because you really not doing anything
Right.
to get it. Like, it's not hard. If you doing what you're supposed to do,
Yes.
it's really not hard. Like, it's really not.
We're made to reciprocate.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm certain things I'm grateful for, but God making me a woman,
Woo.
that's one of the things. Because if he would have made me a man,
Yeah.
I probably would be a hoe. If he would be. I mean, a bigger hoe.
Living your truth. Living your truth. Don't be afraid of your
dog,
truth.
which is so unfortunate.
you think so?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
You know what? I would, if I was a guy, and I had this conversation before. If I was a guy, I probably would be an ain't shit guy, and I'm gonna tell you
I'd
why.
be shocked too.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the reason why though is because based upon how a lot of women are now, I don't really have to really prove anything to you. Y'all like a little talk game. I'm a good talker. Baby girl, listen, I want to go and get you with the world, girl. Listen, no. You and your kids. Fuck that Chuck E. Cheese shit. We going to Disney World.
No, for real.
All right? No, come here. Let me hold you, baby. My love language is touch.
No, on some
Actually,
shit.
my
like,
love language is pussy.
Look,
Give it here.
No,
And but we believe anything. Like a lot of women believe anything a man says, and she does not hold him accountable to actually prove his actions with his actions, and that's where it goes wrong. So if I was a man, I'd be eating that shit up all day.
Oh yeah.
All I gotta do is tell her some good shit. All I gotta do is show up with the car. It ain't gotta be mine. All I gotta do is show up with the place. It ain't really gotta be my mother. Shit, half the time now, they give a damn if you live with your mama. I don't know, ladies. We got to change these fucking standards. I swear.
I think I'll be getting like pussy easy because like I really would be that nigga.
Yeah,
like I really would be that. I'll be pulling up, like pulling up, like for real,
opening the door.
I'll be, I'll be making bitches love me.
I'm
like
take you to the
I'm gonna make this bitch suck the shit out my. Like I'm like I'm
on demand.
Oh, for sure.
Would you be a hoe?
I don't think I'll necessarily be a hoe. I feel like I would be toxic. I feel like I'll be a toxic in a way where like everybody they'll love the shit out of me. Like my bitches gonna love me.
Yeah, and then I'll play hard to get at
like my bitches will love me.
I'll play hard to get.
Yeah, like my bitches gonna love me. Like they gonna hold me down. Like they ain't. My bitches will love because I would keep it a buck with them. Like I'll be honest with them. Like I would really the type of nigga that I'll be like, or like. You know, we could go to this one next. But the type of nigga that I would want a man to be like, I would be like that.
That would be who I am.
You know what I mean? But I know that because I'm a nigga, you know, I wouldn't be able to commit. Right. So I'll just be playing that game until I got tired. All right, so let me ask y'all this. If you could build a nigga, like build a bear,
okay,
what would he look like? And what would his characteristics be?
You want to go first?
No, you can go.
Oh, you're just gonna steal my shit. No, you know what? I would ideally.
Yeah, ideally.
Okay, ideally. I would want him to be over 6 foot. Although I'm very short, I don't care. I like to be picked up.
Yes, that is a thing.
He would need to have a thick neck, wide back.
Yes.
You know, I can go between caramel and chocolate. You know, light skin really don't do it for me. You know, that was back in the 80s. I'm sorry. Nice physique. Yeah. Doesn't have. I mean, he can still have like a little dad, little pouch, little dad bod, but a little sexy dad bod. You know, like he be in the gym, he ain't doing much, but he be in there though. You know, kind of like me. You know, I would now characteristic wise, he would definitely have to be, you know, sensitive to my needs. I don't give a fuck about none of the other bitches. Okay?
No, for real. Come on.
Don't give a fuck about none of the other bitches. Okay, you worry about my man. Be sensitive to me.
Listen.
You mean to the mother bitches.
Come on now.
Okay. No, but be sensitive.
Yes.
Be caring. Generous. Generous. Generous.
Yes.
Respectful. No, seriously, respectful. Have some type of, I'm not even going to say religion, but just be spiritual.
Yes.
Okay. Have something that he follows, something that keeps him straight and narrow. That's very important to me. And have drive. Have drive. You know what I mean? So, you know, not that, even if you know, I would want him to already be successful, but it just doesn't stop there. He's always moving on to the next level and incorporating what he and I can do together. I want somebody I can build with. I don't want to have to be, how can I say? I don't want to have to be the vessel that does the building. I want to be able to have a man that I can actually follow. And with me being an alpha female, that can be difficult. So I need a man who is very sure of himself. So I need that. A family guy. A family guy. Even though I ain't bringing none of these grown kids I got around, baby. It's just me and you. You don't got no. I hope all your kids grown too. I don't want no.
Let me ask you this, man. Real quick.
What's up, girl?
I don't know if I can say it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Right. Keep it secret now. What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm happy I ain't saying. I'm happy I ain't saying.
Won't let it go.
All right, good.
But not, not connected.
Oh, okay.
Mind your business. Okay.
I can't tell you what we say.
That's between us. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the sisterhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Sisterhood.
Keeping it cute.
But yeah, so but that's kind of what I would be looking for. You know, someone who he's established or whatever, knows what he wants. He's already got his playing out. You know what I mean? We can have a good time together. I want to be able to enjoy life with you, be able to laugh with you, because when that dick stop dicking and this ass drops, you know, seriously, I want us to still like each other. I don't
think your ass gonna ever drop.
I mean, I'm trying to keep it up.
Like your ass ain't that thing still thinking after
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. No, but seriously. No, but I want to like my guy. I want to have fun with him. I want to be able to go out and laugh and be a little goofy and all that good stuff, but still be able to take him into any room and any meeting, and we just tear that shit up.
Yeah,
we just walk
for
through.
real.
It's like, God damn.
Like for real.
We walk through. We killing it.
No, for real.
With my baby hairs and shit.
Period. No, for real. I love that. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Spoil me, daddy.
No, for real. Like, for real. Because, like, or you said like a lot of good things, but I love all of them. The one that really stood out that I think a lot of people miss is the generous. A lot of people be thinking that, like, oh, like, you know, especially this era now, they want a nigga with money, It's okay to have a guy with money and all that, but if he's not generous, he's not giving it out, he's not investing in your dreams, he's not doing nothing, it's not planting
he's not
seeds
trying to build
and
build you up,
harvesting, it's really no point. Like, it's really no point.
You want to tell somebody
like, you just want to tell, like, oh, I got a nigga with money. Okay, but it ain't, when it become mine and ours, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And you're looking to help me to improve.
Yeah.
And see, I think a lot of times people get it mixed up where they think because a woman, you know, desires or wants a man who is, you know, well off or whatever, or has financial stability. Yeah. Okay. And can actually embark upon taking someone else on. Not, it's one thing to be able to take care of yourself. It's something else when you're incorporating another person and you're able to take care of them too. That's what women should look for. And I'm gonna be honest, that's not the only thing, but that's one of the things. Yeah. Because as a woman, you are supposed to look for security. There's nothing wrong with that. But the theory behind it is if you're looking for that man should be building you up, and then whatever he's building and putting into you, you guys are flourishing and moving out and building together. So it becomes everyone's. If he's just going to watch you still stay stagnant, that doesn't make any sense. Same difference with you. If you have a man who's driven and he's doing everything, you're just sitting back watching him stay stagnant, you're not for him.
Absolutely.
Because you're supposed to pour into him like he pours into you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people miss it, you know, so.
I agree. I agree. Right. So before we wrap up, it's two things. One is I really, really, really want to ask you to do this, but I'm going to save it for last. But the final question would be, what is
Truthful T?
Yes. What is your ideal dream girls trip?
See, that's a hard question for me.
Okay.
Because I don't really like. Does it have to be like on a plane?
It's whatever you want to do. It's your ideal dream girls trip. Yeah, whatever.
I would say Hawaii. I would love to like have a girls trip over there.
Yeah,
nice.
Get my what's that called?
Lays.
Huh?
Your lays.
My lays.
Lay.
No.
Oh.
The thing with the flowers.
No, I wasn't saying get laid.
Yes. She said,
well,
that's where her mind went. My what?
Straight there.
My what? My what?
Like the luau attire.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And you know, do the belly dance and stuff. And then I've seen a lot of pictures. It just looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
So beautiful and relaxing. Yeah. And soothing. Okay. So I would love to have a girls trip there.
That sounds nice.
Well, let me know when you planning because I'm ready to go.
Right. We on board.
Yeah, we
with the porn.
So y'all saying tomorrow.
Oh, well, I gotta make some plans.
I'm definitely gonna need a little more time. You know what I mean? Request a couple time off, but just let me know. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let me know. All right. Now, before we go, Madam A, can you do it for the people one time? Can you do it for the people 2 times?
Ooh.
Can you do it for the people 3 times? Can you please fuck them up right quick?
What you want me to do, Diamond?
I want you to moan, Madam E.
Oh, you are now tuned in to the one, the only, Madam, me, that grown and sexy, Madam. Peace.
And we out, and you already know I'm always giving you the best seat in the house. Thank y'all so much. I already know this is going to be a crazy, in a good way show. Stay tuned for the next episode. Mwah.
Mwah. Thank you for having us. Bye, guys.